Hello everyone! Welcome back to a new speed build video. Now, let me just say, okay, I hope that this recording goes well. It has been a couple of days since I've done this build, so I hope I can even remember what was happening, because honestly, I needed to walk away for a day or two, and I needed to kind of just block it out of my head, my memory, just all the things, because this was the most painful video of my life, of my entire existence. I have I had this idea, okay, for this house. And so I sat down, I turned on the recording software, and I was like, I'm gonna make this house and it's gonna be amazing. And I had this vision in my head. And I'm pretty sure you can see in this video, like, I am not hesitating. I am just full on going, like a machine, you know? So I sat down, I built this house, I built it, I furnished it, the whole thing. 2.5 hours later, I close my game, I go to check on my video, make sure that everything's fine. The video is corrupted. I don't know what happened. This has never happened to me before. I don't know what happened. The video is corrupted. Unusable. I am pissed. I was so mad. I was so happy. I was so proud of this house, and it was just gone. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. Whatever. I just walked away. The next day, I was so upset. I was so mad. I regretted the fact that this video wasn't gonna be. And so I was like, I can't. I felt too bad. I went back. I rebuilt the whole house from scratch. I actually made that effort, and I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm happy that I did it. I would have regretted not doing it. It was worth it. I close my game. I go to check on my video to make sure it's there. It's not. I swear on Celine Dion, which, you know, is my everything. I am not lying, I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating. I recorded this video twice. And then I did it for the third time. This is this footage. I couldn't believe it. I don't know what happened the second time. I don't know what happened, if it was me or if it was my laptop or if it was the software that I use. I don't know. I was livid. Like, when I did it for the second time, I went in, you know, I knew where everything was gonna be because I replicated everything exactly to the T. And then this time, the third time, the first time it took me 2.5 hours to do this whole thing. In the third try was an hour and 15 minutes. I was rushing. I was just plopping things down. I wasn't even thinking about it. You'll see, I'm just placing down things because, like, whenever I saw something that I knew that I was going to need and use it later, I just popped it somewhere and then just, you know, moved it later on. So if I do some things that seem like they're like not in the right how would you say it? Not in the right order, it's because, like I said, I have done this 3 times. I was so mad. Like, you don't understand. But this was my last time. I was like, if something else happens this time, I'm done. I'm just done. But yeah, it worked. I did it, and the third time that I did this house was literally right after the second. So I was so mad. I was so angry. I was just rushing through it. I wasn't even enjoying it. At that point, I was just determined to just get a video out of this build, because I really was so proud of this house, and I put so much effort into it 3 times. And yeah. So I really hope you enjoy it, And if you do, please do download it. It is on the gallery. I uploaded it, I think yesterday or the day before. I don't even know. But yeah, it's online, it's there, and I really hope you like it. I had a lot of fun the first time, and then the second time wasn't as fun. The third time was a nightmare, but you know what? I was determined to have a video of this build because it was great. So this is a little intro. So if I seem like I'm on drugs or like I'm just flying everywhere and rushing and just jumping up and down and all that, it's because, like I said, I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly where things are gonna go, which furniture I was gonna use. I did the exact same thing. There were slight changes in landscaping and stuff like that because obviously I couldn't replicate it 100%. But however, I will include a couple of photos at the end of this video. There's gonna be screenshots at the end as always, but I will also include a photo or two from the first and the second video because I don't oh my god, how do I say this? I lost the video obviously, but I had screenshots because the screenshots were taken through the game, not the video footage, So even though the video was gone, the screenshots were still there, and the house itself was still there because I did save it. So I have this house in 3 versions. So if you would like to see version number 1 or 2, do let me know. No worries, it's all saved. The game was fine. It was just the video that was, just not working. So you'll see in the end, there's photos to prove that there are 3 versions of this freaking house. No, I'm not lying. So yeah, now let's focus on the actual build. So this is technically a tiny home. I feel like there's a lot of tiny homes being built at the moment. So I feel like I'm not really gonna do another one really soon because I feel like there's just too many at this point. Everybody just needs to chill, and then we can go back and really enjoy it because it's too much. There's just too many of them, and I have a plan, pertaining this new stuff pack. I will probably go ahead with that. We'll see. I still have to think about it a little bit, but like I said, there's plenty of houses to be built. There's my Let's Play that I still need to continue with the story and everything. So technically, this is a tiny build, but my focus wasn't on the whole tiny building aspect. I was just like, I knew what I wanted to build, and so I did. And then I was like, I'm just gonna make sure that it is under 100 tiles. That was my goal. That's it. And as you can see, it is. But I will say I'm really proud of this house. While the inside is maybe not that not detailed. Like there's a lot of details. It's just it is kind of minimalistic, but there's like certain things about this house that I really like, which like you'll see later on. I'm gonna point it out when we get to it, but the idea for this house was just do a really simple minimalistic color scheme. I picked this pink color for this crazy pop of color because I really do love this color, and why not? And yeah. I will say, I think the favorite part of this house for me is the landscaping. I put so much effort into landscaping. You will see. I don't think I've ever put this much effort in any of my houses before, ever, landscaping wise. And to think that I've done it 3 times is insane. So this is, for example, one of my favorite parts of this house is this greenery, this wall. I don't know, it's a bit quirky, it's a bit weird, but I just thought it looked really pretty. And I like things that are like maybe a bit unexpected and things you don't really normally use or do. And I don't know, I liked it. I think it was really nice. So yeah, the landscaping, the sizing up and down of all the rocks and the coloring of them, I was just, when I was doing it for the third time, I was like, it was a lot. Like it took a lot. to make myself do it for the third time. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so pleased with this house. Really, I really like it. It's small. It's just one bedroom. The second floor is like an open living kind of a situation. The I separated the bed with some curtains for like some privacy. I have tested it with my sim, so everything in this house works. All the things that I was worried about, I double checked. Everything works, even the downstairs bathroom, which is a bit cramped. That is all accessible for the sims. They can use all of it. It's all good to go. So like I said, it is on the gallery and the link is in the description below. If you want to download it, please do. But yeah, so I feel like maybe you can have a couple living in here, but I don't think you would be able to fit in a third sim. Maybe if you got rid of the office, you could maybe put like a child bed in there, but that would be pushing it, I think. It was intended to be made for a couple anyway. That's how I envisioned it. And I don't know, I put a lot of effort into it. Like the kitchen has a lot of, the clutter items are really like thought out and stuff like that. And I think the design, like from the outside, it looks really cool. And I picked Oasis Springs because I wanted it to look like, to almost like blend in with the surroundings, and then the black just really pops out because of it. But as you'll see later on, I'm gonna start doing the landscaping now. The landscaping really really ties it in with the surroundings, and I think the landscaping is just, it's really on point. Like, not to toot into my own horn, but the landscaping, it took a long time and I really really tried. I think it looks really great, and that landscaping, if done properly and really really well, it will elevate the look of your house by like 1,000,000%. And so yeah, I was really happy, and I think this is why I went back and redid it twice because I was like, I put so much effort into that outside areas, and then for that to just not see the light of day. I mean, the house was, I was gonna put it on gallery either way, but I really wanted to have a video of it because it would just be such a shame not to. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just really pleased with this house, okay? And I'm pleased with myself. Like, to do it 3 times, it's insane. So if you think I'm having a stroke and just plopping these stones and rocks everywhere, I wasn't. I find it really easier and so much quicker and more efficient if you just, size everything down and then place it and then put it in the actual spot. Because if you're sizing it and then placing it and then choosing a different stone and then sizing it and then placing it, it takes so much longer. So like, I would really recommend this to use as a tip. Where am I? Did I fall asleep or something? So it's so much easier to just pick an object, size it up or down, place it. Pick an object, size it up or down, place it, and then just do a whole cluster of them. And then once you have like a good amount of them, it can be like, even for the inside, it doesn't have to be just landscaping items, and then just pick it, place it, pick it, place it. It is so much quicker, it saves so much time. And it's also, like, for example, in this case, it's better because when you have a different, like, if you have a variety of different stones, then you can make the final structure look so much cooler because you get to pick straight away. You don't have to go through all of the items individually. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, but just trust me, try it if you do these kind of things. And then if it works for you, please let me know. I don't know. I thought of it. I haven't seen anyone ever done this before. I'm not saying I invented this. Far from it. I'm pretty sure someone's done it or used it before. I personally just haven't seen it yet, and I just did it, and it really helps so much. You'll see later on, not just the stones, but also with all of the plants, But I'm pretty sure this is it because the inside is pretty much done. The outside was what took longer, obviously. So yeah, see, this is like another example, especially if you're doing color as well. It saves so much time. I can't stress this enough. But yeah, like I'm just saying the house is done. Okay, we're just gonna finish the landscaping and then we're gonna go into the screenshots, and that is it. But yeah, this is pretty in pink. I don't know. I thought it was a cool idea. I thought the house turned out really well. I do hope you like it, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you do play The Sims, like I said, like probably 15 times now, the link is in the description below, and you can always download it for your own game. That would make my day, because I was really proud of it, and I don't know, just I was so sad. I was so sad. Like the first time, and then the second time I was just angry. And I was like, I will not let this end this way. I will prevail. But yeah, I was gonna stop at number 3 though. I wasn't gonna go back and redo it again for the 4th time. I was like, this is where I draw my limit, is number 3. And to be fair, it was a tiny house or like a small build. If this was like a big mansion, like I just finished recording the next build, which is gonna be this quite big country house. If that footage was lost, trust me, I would have not gone back and redid it, because that house took me like 3 hours just to furnish, not including the build. The build was like 2.5 hours, I think. So you know, this was 2 hours and then an hour and a half and then an hour and 15. It was doable and I was determined, but you know, I hope this never happens to me again, because it was heart-wrenching, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what, we did it, we made it, it's here, and yeah, it's good, I'm happy. I'm really, like, the landscaping, just, I don't know, I think it's really on point. Like, say what you will, I don't know, I think it was good. It worked out, and I hope you like it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, so this is gonna be up today, and I think probably tomorrow, the part 1 from the next video, which is, like I said before, the modern, not the modern, oh my god, the countryside home is gonna be up. That's gonna be in 2 parts because it was too long to fit in 1. So look out for the new video tomorrow as well. And also, as I'm speaking now, I'm realizing there's this freaking bird. I don't know what it is, but there's this bird outside that's always making this really, really obnoxious sound. And then in every single video that I make, you can hear the freaking bird in the background. And I'm sorry, but like, it is so loud, and there's no way that I can record a video and not have it in the background, because they are always there, no matter what time of the day, no matter what is the weather outside. Oh my god, just shut up, you're ruining my footage. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Like, I just want to have a soundproof room, which I don't, obviously. I really wish I had one. How amazing would that be? Oh my god. One day, you guys, just bear with me until then. Oh my god, so annoying. I swear, like, if you're from Australia, I'm pretty sure you can relate. But let's just ignore it. I'm just gonna speak very loudly, and hopefully you can't hear it that well. But yeah. Life. Am I right? But yeah, I love this. Like, I've never made a pink pool in my life, I don't think. I don't know what, like, I had this idea for the house, like how the house was gonna look from the outside and like kind of from the inside, but I don't know what brought this this pink. I don't know where the pink came from. I don't know, but I like it. Like, I like that color, and I think a nice pop of color is good, a good thing to go with sometimes. And you know, in modern builds especially, I think a nice pop of color is always good. That's why also the, you know, the wallpaper and the floors and stuff like that, the furniture, they're a bit muted and not that exciting, just because I think the pink is just, it's all you need, that little oomph, you know. But yeah, this is it. This is just the last overview. I just quickly changed that flooring because I thought it was a bit too light. and then we are done. So we will be jumping into the screenshots in, I always do this and I always fail, but let's try it again. In 3, 2, there we go. So this is just the front of the house, and this is the little foyer. Yeah, pretty cool. The kitchen with the mirror backdrop, pretty cool if you ask me. Then the little dining room. There's a lot of activities to do in this house, just because I had to fill the space somehow. And activities. Why not? Always a good idea. Gives you a lot of options. That was a little study, and then this very cramped living room, but it works. The bedroom with like an improvised closet kind of a thing, and that's the upstairs bathroom that also has some greenery in it, and then the backyard, which honestly, the backyard and the outside, my favorite part, hands down. And that little that little flower arrangement in the roof, I don't know, I just thought of it and I just thought it looked really cool. Look, how cool does that look? I don't know. I just I like it. I mean, obviously I like it. I'm the one that did it, so, and it's here. I wouldn't have kept it in the video if I didn't like it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this house. If you do, the link is in the description below if you want to check it out in the gallery. And this is the screenshot from the house number 1. As you can see from the position of that lounge chair, it is a bit different. And this is the second one. As you can see, again, the backyard is a bit different. But yeah, this is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon.